What's up, everybody?
I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one. Yeah, I bought a condo and it's cozy. My neighbor nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids, they don't know who he is, they didn't know that he up. No chain on no rollie, I move around dolly and touch. Not cause I'm hard, but cause I got guard. I heard it, you blowing up bad, but I think it's better to slowly erupt. And money was burning a hole in my pocket, and 90 burned a little hole in my gut. We walked in the function, they dog got the bump, and my dog got the rushing like Soviet pup. Root, nah, don't shoot. 2-6, we got loose screw. Turn like a roof, it's cute. I don't really do the cameras, I be low in Los Angeles. Ain't never gonna see me, I might as well be in Canada. Ain't never gonna be me, it's best stay in your parameters. You know they gon' GOAT me, I spell it out for you like fabulous. About to go put up on Riri, that for the feature. Ben Franklin, no, you ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is for to carry a lot of dough. I had no pot to dive, the fence can't sit around and bone no more. Take a break. Not a great relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, make it that day you can settle down.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the center fielder.
And here it comes. That one ripped. Bader makes the grab on the run. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Pete Alonso.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Rodon ready. Here comes to the left side, but it is well fouled. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Marte over at second, one down. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Slapped foul. Rodon fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second here. One gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Rodon sets and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stick.
Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swings here and blasts one left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Cut off. Now a throw home. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. That one lifted to left. Cabrera pulls it in on the run. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 6 and the Yankees. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a pitch. Singing Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer. It's when your eyes are 2 different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and, you know, individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
The punch out there, 1 up, 1 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Bounce to the right. gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. It features a great veteran presence, Aaron Judge.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Strike two. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly there. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The right.
Here's Starling Marte. Doubled in his first AB.
Marte.
In for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these...
Dives, and he can't hang on. Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Runners on the move. On the ground. And foul ball. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe. And in comes the run from third.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Over to Connor Falefa. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Well struck right field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 9-0. Connor Falefa with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but...
Hard hit left side. Peraza fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this one. There's a strike. Two outs. And he drops it down the third baseline. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. So we head to the bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Cabrera.
In there for strike 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Alonso takes it to the bag. 3rd out. Yanks held. Welcome back. New inning getting started. So now here's the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach. Ground ball. Rizzo picks it up. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Nimmo, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Strike 1. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Bunts it in the air and makes the grab. And that is that. Mets leave 1, but they're still in front 10-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Rizzo out of the play, and there's 1 down. Here's Jose Trevino. Scherzer, 38 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Scherzer, over 200 career wins, a former first-round pick back in 2006. In the air right field. That one gets down for a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Now batting. The second
when you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. So here's Scherzer. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. The Yanks lead one. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
And the right-hander back to work.
Alonso.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Alec Bohm on a line out towards center. Bader puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And he deals. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Alonso at first, one gone. There's a swing and a drive. Goodbye. Gone. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add a pair. It's 12-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Frankie Montas gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
On a line, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. That's hard hit on the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In to score is the runner from third. It's 13-0.
The right fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Marte.
Puts a bunt down. Connor Falefa sends it to first, and that is that. 3 runs on 5 hits. No. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Foul ball.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Lindor settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
And that rolls into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that's through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted and gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 15-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Rizzo steps on the bag, and that'll do it. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. And now Bader up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Scherzer deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. That's in there. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it himself. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Smash down the left field line. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. A two-run shot. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they add on. It's 17-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. That's a laser base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And the batter now, Starling Marte. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Quickly to second for one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he throws it away. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one. His 39th home run of the season. It's 18-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
A new pitcher in the game, number 97.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 49th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 19-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's a rocket out to left. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Wandy Peralta will take over here.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. That one drilled left field. And that is gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 22-0. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Alvarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Kicks and deals. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. The final damage. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And that one pulled foul. 0-1. In the air, foul off first. And there's 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Kiner-Falefa, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Scherzer gets the punch out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. Peralta back to work. In the air out towards right center. Bader racing after it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Peraza with a relay throw, and he's out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Starling Marte. That one hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His 29th of the season. It's 24-0. On the mound now, Clay Holmes.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Out front, rip foul. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Got good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one is gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they add a run. It's 25-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Throws across the diamond, and that is that. But the long ball was working. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. DJ LeMahieu will get things going.
DJ
LeMahieu. And fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Up the middle, McNeil throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Toss to Alonso. Barely got him for the out close play.
The designated hitter.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The batter.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it, puts the squeeze on it, and that's the third out. The pitch. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Around second, he wants the cycle. McNeil trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. And a foul ball third base side. Holmes, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. The 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Pham into second, and he's got it doubled.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 27-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Scott Efros on the pitch here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. LeMahieu gets it to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 28-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He powers that one out to left. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 29-0. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Michael King. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Gets the bunt down the right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag, and the inning is over. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Rizzo.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alvarez takes it in for the out. Out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Oswald Peraza. Swinging a foul straight back. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Racing, makes the catch. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Well struck left field. That one's deep. And it's gone. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 30-0. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The batter number 1.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a foul ball left side. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Alexis Diaz.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Diaz, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent, from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right through there, got him. That's the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.